I promise I'll show you around. This for my city, 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 this for my city. This for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them. I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city. I promise I'll show you around. This for my city, this for my city. You know how we on it, they know how we coming. Visit my city, we thank you for coming. We party at night and go home in the morning. Shorty is watching, she know that I'm on her. Got me excited, she know that I want her. Tell me your price, she want me to spoil her. She don't like rappers, she only ballers. This for the city, this for the boroughs. They saying that I'm the Tupac of my borough. We had to get it, we had to hustle. Couldn't just sit and watch our family struggle. See me outside, they know that I'm thorough. Never been weak, it had to be muscle. I'm from a city that nobody trusts. You get money, so even your haters will love you. This for my city, this for my city, this for the town, this for the town, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown. This for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them. I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city. I promise I'll show you around. This for my city, this for my city.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us.
Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Go. And Atlanta with possession here. Here's Embiid. Lively grabs a miss. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
A multiple-time All-Star. What aspect of Adebayo's game stand catches your eye nightly?
Well, Brian, I'd say it's not one thing. He's a very complete player. He can rebound, defend, pass, score. This guy does it all.
And by all accounts, a great teammate as well.
That's exactly right.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Edwards on the wing. Fires for three. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless. Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Adebayo from long range. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Pass to Embiid. Three-pointer. Adebayo grabs the board. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Edwards. Adebayo sets a screen. And he lobs it up. And finished off by Adebayo.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Pass to Pippen. Will it go? Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Edwards looking for an opening. From about 16. And he nails the jumper. Edwards got 5 points.
Where doesn't Edwards score from? Even in the mid-range, he makes shots.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the middle. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Alexander Walker. Now Edwards. He's got 5. 5 to shoot. Oh, stolen by Embiid. And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul of the game.
First team.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Robinson. Here's Pippen. Pass to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Over Edwards. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Robinson with a steal. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And a big finish by Robinson.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's Edwards. The shot no good. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside. Beasley with it. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Washington. Checked by Davis. And it's Washington missing.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Pass to Davis. Here's Pippen from behind the arc. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Pippen's got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Minnesota Timberwolves up by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
Paul.
Chris Paul.
And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, when he's inside, Paul is so good at finding those little creases.
Here's Edwards. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron, and it falls.
The fadeaway with no one on him. Looking for style points to go along with the real ones.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Here's Paul. We get it again. Pass to Robertson. That three's off the mark. Atlanta trails by 3. Now Cousins. Kicks it to George. Nice shot from the wing.
And the defense has to be more aware of Paul George. You got to know how fast his trigger is.
Now here's Adebayo. Checked by Cousins. Uses the glass on the layup. Adebayo's got 8 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside Edwards. Outside for Mitchell. The 3 ball. Yes, sir! Mitchell from long range.
Mitchell has everything, including that 3-point shot.
And here's Paul. Pass to Robertson. Back to Paul. Here's Robertson. The 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Pass to Mitchell. Spins. Pulls up on the wing. The rebound by Beasley. 50. 9 seconds left in the second period. And the foul called on Paul George.
First team foul.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
Substitution.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Robertson. And there's the drive.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the
51 seconds left in the second. Irving looking around. Sinks it from distance. Irving's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Edwards is doubled.
Well, look, you can't let Edwards get this close to the rim because he will dunk it on you.
Outside Irving. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Robinson into the lane. And it's blocked by Edwards.
Well, I love whenever Edwards is this engaged defensively. Excellent job coming up with the block.
With 1 second left. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. And here's Edwards outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Timberwolves, they lead by 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Yet to see a basket. Shakes him. SBA explodes to the rim.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Here's Irving. Nice D from Alexander Walker.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Pass to Edwards. Second shot opportunity. Now Adebayo. From deep, sends it home from three-point land. Adebayo's got 11 points.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers. B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Back to Adebayo. And it's blocked by Irving. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. Edwards for 3. The rebound by Atlanta.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without a foul.
George for 3. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 5.
Such a pure score. If George finds his shot, it's almost as good as in.
Adebayo sets a screen. Pass to Lively. Outside Edwards. foul called on Paul George.
Paul George.
That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Adebayo, no good.
I don't know what happened there. About as easy an attempt as you could possibly ask for.
Fades away, and it's good. 2 points. And this game is tied up now.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
And Shea's playmaking is really exceptional. Highlighted there with the perfect pass.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. We're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Fires in the triple.
3 points.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
Irving with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Left side, Davis. Over Edwards. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
Adebayo up top. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Adebayo sets a screen. 6 on the shot clock. That one's good for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
Sweet looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Pass to Pippen. Off target from 3-point range. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards for 3. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
And look, Edwards has a lethal pull-up game. It's one of the things that makes him so difficult to guard.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
And Atlanta misses again. Adebayo from long range. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Minnesota Timberwolves, they're up by 8. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Atlanta trails by 8. Here's Pippen. Driving inside. And it goes out of bounds following the shot.
The ball goes to the away team.
Here's Robertson. And Embiid with the block.
You have to be aware of Embiid at all times. He's an outstanding shot blocker.
Back to Anthony. Jacks up a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Anthony's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Well, I love whenever Edwards is disengaged defensively. Excellent job coming up with the block.
Right wing. Here's Pippen. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Check out the handles. A spin move like that is how you lose the nearest defender.
And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Atlanta's coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any three they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And here's Edwards outside. Can't get it to go. 5 for 11 in the game now. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Cousins down low. And Cousins throws it down.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. And stolen by Booker. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Edwards pulls it in. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Can they get it? Here's Adebayo. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. In transition, here they come. And finished off by Adebayo.
Rising to the challenge, Adebayo stays under control and hits a big-time shot.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. George outside. All alone. And perfection right through the net.
This team counts on George to deliver points. His consistency under pressure is key to their offense.
Here's Edwards. Yes!
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big-time clutch.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Booker with the drive. Excellent D there from Lively. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Now here's Edwards. 5 on the clock. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
Substitution for Atlanta. Joel Embiid.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth. George with the block.
Yeah, rejecting the try there. George firing up his guys.
Good on the first. And that narrows the gap to 1.
Joel Embiid.
And Embiid drops them both.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Now Edwards. Knocked away. Here's Pippen. Pass to George. He got it up in time. Oh, it goes. He beat the buzzer.
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
Unreal. What a finish. Nothing better than a buzzer-beating 3 to win.
So it's Atlanta picking up the win. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks.